stuff, and there was a whole site on commercial lighting. And they had, you can also get it for your house, but they had in there for, I think I might have told you, the flag poles, where you can put it, where the ring is on the top, and it's got the bands that come down to form a tree. So you can actually take the flag down and then put a tree. And it's very easy to store because it folds flat, the bands, and the lights are on those bands. And I thought that was a really neat idea. It would be just very cute, not too much, and maybe some little, if we had an access to put some power down there for it. So that was, I wasn't sure that they had.
That would be beautiful. It would be beautiful if we could get some outdoor, and I don't think it would be that much if you ran it through one of the windows. You know, I really don't, if you could probably put an outdoor box outside of one of the lower windows in one or two places. I can't imagine that it would be that costly or that hard to do that.
Right.
I don't know all the codes for electric, so I can't speak to that.
Yeah.
But I've got to imagine that it could be done.
Yeah.
Just as I've got to imagine it could be done to get a sprinkler out there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That water, yeah, you got water right below that in the basement area where the kitchen area was, so there's
You just
water
have to
hook up
punch
down
a
there.
line out, looks like.
Yeah, yeah, probably come through. and bring
So-
access out.
I know, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying bench.
So if we could look towards,
Because those few things would just enhance the amenity that you can put there to make that nice for the holidays.
and then
dress it up some more.
Winterfest.
We need to watch our town shine from outer
How about,
space.
well, this might be an
More
issue, but
lights.
Winterfest would be
More lights.
adorable
Somebody's gonna send you up
to
there
do
to look.
on that lawn, do a reading,
Me.
which was the night before Christmas, or some other poem or something, in someone
10 miles away.
dressed up
She said it
in
wasn't
a
enough
period
lights.
costume or something as part of Winterfest. You could,
$50 worth of lights.
you know, with a lit backdrop, or have carolers at the library, or something like that, as part of Winterfest, standing out there with lit up behind them. I think that would
Because
be so
it's so
adorable.
quaint, yeah. I agree. Of course, you have to go with their
Plastic
board, you know, and
I
ask
know.
about it, but, yeah, that's something, if they want to incorporate something
Yeah, I didn't know
different.
that.
We even said when the plaza's done, it looks so nice, I'm glad that they come by that way. It just enhances the area with the driving past, you know?
Oh, they're not gonna play
And
that.
even though that's something nice that they do, and they put on a nice performance with that, and with the mayor too, and I know there's always been an issue with the traffic, and I'd love them to utilize it if they wanted to. We'd be thrilled to have them utilize the
Or
area.
even
if they
West
could.
Virginia, there's a Santa Claus. You know, some kind of reading of some literary thing there
Yeah.
at Christmas time with a backdrop of lights on.
Yeah, it's
Would be
beautiful.
Well, in 2009, I hate to bring this up again, but in 2009, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I do, because we had a blast at our downtown, because the downtown area was shut down
Yeah,
for a few
Christmas does it.
hours during Winterfest,
yeah, it was.
and the plaza was lit up. Bridge Street was shut down between Pennsylvania and Delmore. The businesses were out there. There was a DJ, a face painter, a balloon artist, roasting marshmallows, apple cider. The ambulance squad had the Grinch. The church had the live nativity scene. The library was open. Santa Claus came down Bridge Street atop a fire truck, jumped off, well, he didn't jump, but came off the fire truck. The kids were ecstatic, and the reading of was the night before Christmas was read, and a chair was set up in the center of the plaza near the statue and was read to all the kids. It was fantastic. And the entire community came together and was down there. There were people selling Christmas ornaments and wreaths and, you know, just all, and you were just walking everywhere. You were walking from Bridge Street, up Washington, to the firehouse, Union Street, to the library, back down, the live nativity scene, waiting for Santa Claus to come, listening to the wreath, till 10 o'clock at night. It was on. And I remember that because it started snowing that night. While my kids were dancing in the middle of Bridge Street because the DJ that was there had the light going, and you could see from, you know, all the lights going on, the snow was coming down that night. It was fantastic. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful.
Well, you were
And I
there,
remember that so
right?
well.
You
And
were
that was the
there.
last, that was the one and only time
They did it.
that I remember it was ever done. After that, it was never done.
Well, you were there was when we did it, when was it at Bristol? They shut down all of Mill Street.
Yep.
And they have vendors and they have events and they have games for
We
the
had a
The
car
kids.
businesses
show
were
one time on
opened.
Bridge Street too.
Yeah.
Who
where it
organized
was-
it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of work.
Who organized
It's
it?
not something we can
It
organize
was one of
this year,
us, wasn't it,
probably.
with the group? No.
It was the borough.
Sure it wasn't the business association?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Mr. Mount that had something to do with it. And I could ask him how it was done. But I'm pretty sure, because that was, if I remember correctly, it was the last year he was as borough manager.
So that was before 2007? No, maybe not.
No, her kids
I
were not
believe it was
even.
2009.
Doesn't seem
It
like it
was-
was long enough ago.
It's either 2008 or 2009.
Yeah, I don't know who organized
Um,
it.
Tom was borough manager for how many years? 8?
He came in 2010.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Oh, so he wasn't
So,
here but
yeah.
5 years.
2010.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure,
Seems like
I'm almost
Christmas
positive it was
forever.
2009.
It does.
So right if that was when he came, the following year, right, so it was the year before that?
I don't know 100% who organized it. I remember,
I remember it.
I remember it
Obviously,
being
we did
done.
it back then,
I do remember it being done.
yeah.
And cars had to turn,
Well, Doylestown does that in the middle of their main street,
Bristol does it in the middle of
have
their main
their
street.
Yeah.
little
Newtown
gathering.
does it.
Newtown does it
Newtown
in the
does it
middle of
too,
their
yeah.
main street.
Yardley does Harvest Days in the middle of,
You could only,
15
if you were
streets.
coming off of the bridge, you had to turn at Delmore. And then if you turned at Delmore either way, you had to go to Philadelphia Avenue. And
This is
I
related.
believe that, the police car was there to block people from coming down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Well, they have
And then the
barriers
same-
now, they don't even need the cars.
Right, they just have to. park
Right,
up at
the
the-
cars just, I believe the cars just sat there.
Yeah, but they have the barriers now.
Right, that's right, we have the barriers now. And you couldn't, Pennsylvania Avenue was blocked, if I'm not mistaken, right after the library. I believe it was maybe by the firehouse. I don't remember 100% of that.
Do it, they announce it way ahead of time, where it's gonna be, so people know to reroute themselves, and what the reason it's being closed for.
But yeah, I mean, it was closed from, I wanna say maybe 5 or 6 o'clock until 9 or 10 o'clock. It was closed for about 4 hours. Yeah, but I mean, it was fantastic, it was beautiful, it was absolutely beautiful. Crafters came out, there was a line to get into the ambulance squad to get your picture taken with Santa. And then they had the Grinch, there was a line to get a picture taken with the Grinch. I remember because I got a picture that year.
Well, it's something to look at later, I guess, see if anyone's willing to do.
Gotta build a
any
budget for it.
changes.
Right, and the budget for it, of course.
Yeah, that people organize with the help with it.
And you, of course, you'd have to, make sure that the businesses,
Right,
supported.
participate,
Right.
yeah.
it may have been the
Different
NBA,
type of
I don't
businesses
know.
now.
It may have been the borough that did it, it may have been a collaboration of
Your business
both.
have to be willing to stay open too, because some of them don't at night, so they'd have to
Right.
be on board to be open.
I know that there was,
That's like-
if I'm not mistaken, the businesses were closed that night, but there were, I know that the balloon artist,
See vendors.
the balloon artist was actually at the corner of Bridge and Washington. The marshmallows were being roasted on the other side of Bridge and Washington. And the DJ was set up in front of where, the barber shop is now, right in front of Jack's.
Maybe that
Right
was
in that
part of it,
area.
some of the businesses.
That's where the
didn't wanna be
DJ was
open.
set up. And then you came down there, cause I have pictures of my kids sitting on the wall at the plaza, because the plaza was decorated. I have pictures of my kids sitting there. Actually, just one kid.
See, you didn't
Two
have all of them.
kids, 2 kids, sorry, 2. Chase wasn't here yet.
Well, Bristol
The
does
girls
that
were.
first night for Christmas Eve, but I mean, their whole Mill Street
Everybody was in
is
snowsuits.
open. I mean, all the business stay open for that, and depends, they have enough participating.
Motion to
businesses.
close?
I think Anthony stayed open.
Actually, you know, the
Hey,
Happy Park,
Was that before, after
there
you
are
find
artists,
out?
that's
Okay.
another
Yeah.
one to consider about being judges
Yeah.
Yeah,
for the, for the,
someone does the artistic stuff, yeah,
because they're artists. I
Yeah.
mean,
Thank you.
yeah.
maybe the palette is thin, but they're very good artists, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's another one,
that's
that's
true,
a
I never
business
thought of that,
idea.
yeah.
That's a great idea.
So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Makes a bonus.
Cool.
All right,
All
meeting
right.
adjourned. Oh, boy.
I know, see me over here begging.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, everybody.